Hello guys, I'm back with Renault Megane, and this time it is a rear suspension, and this is a spring. So what I noticed that this side had a little bit smaller gap than other side, and I figured out that one of the springs is broken. And during this time somebody also had hit me and ran away, so that's not nice. But today we will do this one, and it's a rather easy stuff to do. So just start with removing the tire, but you will need probably an additional jack to lift the rear suspension, so you can remove the shock itself and to gain access to the spring. So this is what you need. A couple tools there here, spring of course, and a few and a socket to remove the one bolt, and two little bolts for coverage. I will show you. Yeah, let's spray a little bit WD-40 before we start anything like here. So it starts to soak there in. And then of course a little bit here we can spray too. And under there you need 10mm socket. So to open really easy. And put it somewhere safe. And for this bolt you just need a little screwdriver here. Try to pop it so it doesn't break. From both sides a little bit. Okay. And here it goes down like that. Just put this somewhere away with other bolts, and then there is what you need. Try to loosen this bolt before you lift it up. See how it's going or no. I actually didn't have a long socket for 18mm, and there you see the bolt is rather long here, so you need long socket 18mm. And then take your socket, put it on top of here, and then take some big hammer and hit a couple times, so sometimes it just loosens the rust there. It might help you to open this one up easier. That's just my little tip there, and let's see if it'll help or no, because I wasn't able to open that before. Okay, now it's opening rather nicely. One more thing, when you loosen this one, I suggest you to put spinner here, and it will just locate it himself inside in this part, so it's easy to open. And you see I'm rotating this one. It moves upward as well. And locks in place here, so it's all right there. And then you can easily open this bolt here. You here finally start the opening. So seem all right. Put it next to other bolts you have here. So don't lose this one. This goes here, not this side but other side. And when it's free, I think you can suggest a little bit lower this down slowly. You have to do the other side as well, otherwise you will not be able to correctly get this out. Or if you feel risky and like to go with shortcuts, you can try to use these ones. If they fit there inside, that might actually work pretty good as well. It depends on how much time you have and experience and etc. But I will just remove the tire disc and redo all the two bolts there. So when you remove the other side bolt, and you can actually start to lowering this side. I see the spring is kind of getting as it should. A little bit more space there. A bit more challenging than I expected, because to remove this one I had to actually, because I didn't have enough clearance, and you kind of sit there, use another this. And you see it's kind of popping out totally. That's the other side. Yeah, you see pretty much moved already out. So now you can remove this one and inspect what was the problem as well. Remember how everything was? This was like that. I'm not going to replace much more than the springs, and here is the spring. This is pretty funny, and I was quite bit sure that this wasn't the same length, but so far it looks pretty identical, except and it's hard to tell if it's been broken or not, and how many I don't know. Let's put this one here in. I'll put a little bit of oil here and under there. And then I will put just this back in. Just clean out all the rust here. Just put this like that. And then kind of rotate it, so it kind of feels like it's set nice there inside. Like that's something more. Okay, this is in. Lower part. Is it correctly in? Yeah. Now just lifting up the car. I don't know why I did like there. Probably was a bit confused. Anyway, let's put this in here, close this one, and lift. The thing is I need to get it not far so we can go through here. Check it out a little bit more. Before going there more, let's go check other side where I placed the spring. Is it going in well? Well, let's see. Looks like this is pretty nice bedded in. And now I'll just lift this side up. So the bolt goes through here. A couple more lifts. Okay. No, it looks like going through. Let's just get the bolt through. Bolt this together, and I guess it goes really easy through. I like to dip this one with a little bit of grease, so easier to open next time, and put it on top of this one. Not and just bolt this, and let's tighten this up to 78 Newton meters. Okay, that's enough. After that, let's put the other side back in place, and then same here with this upward, and then make sure that this lines up with this. This side is a bit trickier because I kind of lifted this up on this wood block because other side lift up as well. Well, looks like it's alright as well here. Let's see if the bolt goes through, and let's not forget about this little washer or whatever it's called. Okay, it looks like it goes through nicely. So let's put this by the way from this side here. And then before that I will actually a little bit oil this one with some grease. Show with one hand, but I actually got through the ball already because I lined it up. But if it doesn't line up, just lift this up to the level you need. It is already greasy. Just ball this. So 78 Newton meters, and then lock in place with 119, somewhere around like 19, and then 118 mils. 78 here as well. That's alright. Last thing before putting everything back together, put this one back and this one. A little bit. Raise this one. Here one. I will finish this later on, and then I just hang this one. Make sure it like fits there. That's about it. Okay, and that's about it. After then, last couple bolts, remove everything what was holding your car in place. Make sure you tighten this after you finish, and we'll see how the suspension will work. I don't know. Let's hope it will be alright. So let's lower the car here. A little bit too quicker. That was not suspension, but okay. Lower the car and look inside all the bolts.